Hi, today we're going to talk about Level Up 10.1 Additional Exponent Rules. Alright, the first section is a power raised to a power. And I'm just going to start out by giving what the formula is. A to the m to the nth power equals a to the mn. We have a to the m to the nth power equals a to the m times n. So let's talk about why it is that way. If I had x, that is not an x, that is a 2. If I had x squared to the third power, that means it would be x squared times x squared times x squared. We already talked about and discussed that if you have a number multiplied by or raised to a power multiplied by another number raised to a power, for the variable you can simply add those exponents. So this equals x to the 2 plus 2 plus 2. If you need a refresher on that, go back and watch just the 10.1 section that's not the level up. So this would equal x to the 6th. Or we can simply apply the a to the m times n power, and we'd go x to the 2 times 3 power, which equals x to the 6th. All right, now a product raised to a power. The formula for this one is ab to the nth equals a to the nth times b to the nth. So let's see why we can be able to say this. If we had xy to the third, x times y to the third power, this equals x times y times x times y times x times y. And I'm just so that you can clearly see, it's going to be x times y times x times y times x times y. Now this x, each of these x's have an exponent of 1, and each of these y's have an exponent of 1. So we can add up those exponents, x to the 1 plus 1 plus 1 times y to the 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals x cubed times y cubed. Or we can just say that x times y to the third power equals x cubed y cubed. All right, the last thing we're going to talk about today is quotient raised to a power. Remember, a quotient is the answer to a division problem. So here we're going to be looking at a fraction being raised to a power. And I don't know why I wrote 4. It's because I can't talk and write at the same time. X divided by y to the 4th. This equals x divided by y times x divided by y times x divided by y times x divided by y. Oh, I forgot to write just what the formula is in general. It's going to be a divided by b to the nth power equals a to the nth divided by b to the nth. So this x times y multiplied by itself 4 times would end up being, the x has an exponent of 1. I don't know why I did plus 1 there. Each of these x's has an exponent of 1. So it would be x to the 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 over y to the 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals x to the 4th over y to the 4th. Or I can simply say that x divided by y to the 4th equals x to the 4th over y to the 4th. So all of these are ways to simplify these problems. Hopefully that is enough information for you to be able to do these problems. All right, I had a phone call and I was actually going to go through example level up 10.1 on page 478, but I feel like this is so explanatory of what we've already gone through that the other is not necessary. So I will leave you to doing page 479. If you are my child, then you need to do practice level up 10.1 and the homework of level up 10.1. It won't take long. Good luck.